What is up, everybody? Steve here. I hope you're doing well. The luxury home market is taking a dump. And with all the turmoil with these banking institutions, I believe things are only going to get worse. Now, if we jump over to REDFIN, their headline is luxury home purchase sink a record 45%. Sales of luxury U.S. homes declined a record 44.6% year over year to the second lowest level on record. Now, there's something to be said about visuals, and if we look at this chart, we can just see how sales have just plummeted. They've just fallen off since mid 2022, and we can see the luxury versus non-luxury and just how far down sales have sunk for the luxury home market. Now, this report defines luxury homes as those estimated to be in the top 5% based on market value. The housing market has cooled significantly over the last year due to elevated mortgage rates, persistently high home prices, ongoing inflation, and a shaky economy, but the luxury home market has fallen relatively quickly because of the following. People tend to purchase fewer luxury and expensive items in times of economic uncertainty. And what has transpired over the last couple of weeks, again, I believe this is only going to get worse. I think people are going to be holding tight on their money. They're going to have dry powder sitting on the sidelines. The next thing that has negatively affected the higher end as well as the housing market altogether has been the rising mortgage rates. Now, in a non-luxury transaction, you can anticipate maybe your mortgage going up a few $100s, maybe $500, maybe $1,000, but when you get into that luxury market, depending on price, it could be thousands or tens of thousands more on your mortgage. The next thing that REDFIN points out is that wealthy Americans have a lot of their money tied to the stock market, and if we're going into economic uncertainty and maybe an economic downturn, maybe a recession, deep recession, or even a depressionary period, I believe that a lot of people are going to be hit and a lot of their net worth is going to be diminished greatly, preventing a lot of people from buying luxury items like housing. And many wealthy Americans are choosing to invest in assets other than real estate because elevated mortgage rates and softening housing prices have cast a shadow over prospective real estate returns. Now, an interesting quote from a REDFIN real estate agent in Los Angeles says, "Uncertainty is the main factor driving the luxury market slowdown in Los Angeles. If you're investing millions in a property, you want to make sure it will hold its value. Most luxury buyers and sellers are thinking, let's just wait and see what happens to the market. When it stabilizes, we'll be ready to go." Everyone is kind of at a standstill. And even in our local market here in Southwest Florida, I'm looking at the higher end market and I'm seeing some substantial price reductions. This is the Market Watch dashboard on our local MLS here in Southwest Florida. And this is literally the last 7 days, but we can see we got this one dropped about $1.5 million. This one we got about $750,000. We got this one, you got about $1 million. Got this one, you got about $250,000. But let's face it, the luxury housing market attracts a small pool of buyers, and when those buyers are pulled out of the market, those homes sit. The average buyer, even if prices come down, still has to be able to afford, outside of their mortgage, high real estate taxes, and in many times these houses are in associations with high association fees. So far, the biggest declines in the highest populated metro areas, number one comes in Miami at 68.7% decline in sales. The next is Nassau County, Suffolk County, negative 62.6%. Riverside down 59.8%, Anaheim down 59.3%, San Jose down 59%. As mentioned, I believe that things are only going to get worse. I think we're going to see more luxury homes come to market. I think that these are going to have more and more price reductions. I think values are going to come down on these homes, and I think they're going to sit longer on the market. So if you guys are in the market for more of a luxury style home, I bet in the near future, next 12-24 months, there's going to be some really good deals in this higher end luxury market. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments below. I'll link this article as well for you guys from REDFIN. I'll see you guys on the next video. See ya.